Hi my dear learners, welcome back. This is me, your Shravani Miss, and back to you with your English second paper. Boys, today I am very happy because I am going to complete your second term syllabus. So boys, get ready for the class, and today we are going to take our last class on past perfect continuous tense. So boys, take out your necessary accessories and get ready for the class. So boys, today we are going to do some examples and exercise on past perfect continuous tense. I hope you are going to enjoy this class. So boys, get ready, okay? Here you can see I have written a sentence that is, the meeting had been starting when she arrived. You can see there are two actions. One is the meeting had been starting and another is when she arrived. Okay, so you can see there are two actions in the past. The meeting started is one action and she arrived another action. So which one is the before action, boys? The meeting started. Okay, so the before action would be the past perfect continuous tense and the later action would be the past indefinite tense. Okay, so when there are two actions in the past and one action is ongoing and another action is finished action, that would be, and ongoing action would be the past perfect continuous tense and the finished action would be the past indefinite tense. Okay, here is written, you can see the first action, which is the meeting started, was already happening. You can see the meeting had been starting, that means the meeting was happening. Okay, then when the second action, she arrived, happened, that means in past perfect continuous tense one action would be happening and another action would be happened, that means completed. Okay, so the ongoing action would be the past perfect continuous tense and the completed action would be the past indefinite tense. Okay, so boys, in a past perfect continuous tense there would be always two actions. Okay, so the whole sentence will be, the meeting had been starting when she arrived. Okay, so how can you guess that? That is when you will use the past perfect tense and when you will use the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so when there would be two actions in the past tense and the action would be the ongoing action, then you will use the past perfect continuous tense, and if the action is the completed action, then you will use past perfect tense. Okay boys, I showed it to you in your last class. Please follow the lecture again if you face any problem. Okay, now here are some examples. Okay, so in the first example you can see I have written here positive. Positive means affirmative, then negative, then question. So with one sentence I will show you how to make three types of sentences. Okay, Mrs. Smith watched TV when the delivery arrived. So watch is in the bracket, so you have to change the verb. In changing the tense you will change the verb. Okay, so watch is the verb here, that's why we are going to change watch. Okay, so in positive, that means affirmative sentence, you will write Mrs. Smith. So according to the rules there will be had, then we know after had there will be a been, then verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, so Mrs. Smith had been watching TV when the delivery arrived. Okay, so this is according to the structure of the past perfect continuous tense. So this is the affirmative sentence, that means positive sentence. Now if I make this negative sentence, Mrs. Smith had not been watching TV when the delivery arrived. So Mrs. Smith is the subject, then had plus not plus been plus verb plus ing. I think if you have learned the rules, boys, structure, you can easily make all of the sentences. Okay, in positive sentence you just need to apply the structure, nothing else. Okay, there can be in your exam there can be sentences like that, Mrs. Smith, then I will give a verb in the bracket, then the object. Okay, so you have to change the verb and you have to make this transfer the sentences into positive, into negative, and into question. Okay, so you have to practice this more and more. Okay boys, now we are going to do the interrogative sentence. Okay, so in interrogative sentence there will be had first, then the subject, okay, Mrs. Smith, then been plus verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, so the question will be, had Mrs. Smith been watching TV when the delivery arrived? Okay, so boys, with a simple sentence you have to make the positive sentence, negative sentence and the interrogative sentence. Okay, then another sentence, that is Eric study hard. Okay, so first of all I am going to make it positive, that is Eric, then according to the structure there will be a had, then been, then verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, Eric had been studying hard. Okay, then Eric had not been studying hard. Boys, you can see the difference between positive and negative sentence is only a not, nothing else. Okay, here is also had and had, here is been and also here is been, then verb plus ing, verb plus ing, then the object, object, but the difference it is only the not. Okay, then I am going to make it an interrogative sentence, that is, and you know, when we are going to make an interrogative sentence, the auxiliary verb will be at the beginning of the sentence. So had will be at the beginning, had, then the subject is Eric, then been plus verb plus ing plus the object. So had Eric been studying hard? Okay, then number 3, she get a haircut. Okay, the sentence is like this. So the positive sentence will be, she had been getting a haircut. So she is the subject, then had plus been plus verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, now the negative sentence, just only bring a not here, she had not been getting a haircut. Okay, then the question, that means interrogative. First of all you have to bring the auxiliary verb had, then the subject, then been, then verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, so had she been getting a haircut? So these are the sentences. First of all I will give you some simple sentence and you have to make them transfer them into positive, then negative, then the interrogative sentences. In exam you may have sentences like this. So please boys, practice more and more, and you know, if you practice more you can do well. Okay, without practicing you will forget everything. Now another 2 sentences. First of all there is, mom rest when she got a call from the company. Okay, so the positive sentence will be, mom had been resting when she got a call from the company. Okay, you can see there are 2 actions. First of all, mom had been resting is the first action and the later action is she got a call from the company. Okay, so there would be always 2 actions, and if first action indicates an ongoing action, that will be the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so the sentence will be, mom had been resting when she got a call from the company. Then I told you that in negative sentence you just need to bring a not only, and otherwise everything is same. So mom had not been resting when she got a call from the company. Okay, so the subject, then had plus not plus been plus verb plus ing, then the object. Okay, then the object and the other actions. Okay, then the question mark, that we interrogative sentence, that is had plus subject plus been plus verb plus ing, then the other actions. Okay, or the objects. So had mom been resting when she got a call from the company? Okay, so the last example, that is, I drive home when I remembered what she said. Okay, so the sentence, positive sentence will be, I had been driving home when I remembered what she said. So I, then the had, then been, then verb plus ing, then the object, then the other actions. Okay, so boys, you have to remember that one action will be ongoing action and another action will be the finished action, and the ongoing action is called the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, in the past. Okay, then the negative sentence, this is same also, just bring a not here. I had not been driving home when I remembered what she said. Then the interrogative sentence, had I been driving home when I remembered what she said? Okay, so there are 5 sentences only I have given. You have to practice these types of sentences more. You can ask your parents to write some sentences for you so that you can practice. Okay, so boys, this is all about your examples. Okay, now I want that you watch a video based on this past perfect continuous tense. I am going to play this video for you. I hope you are going to enjoy this. Okay.
Perfect continuous tense. It is used for an action or activity which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. Examples: the child has been sleeping for 3 hours and was still sleeping. The boys had been playing football since yesterday and were still playing. Past perfect continuous sentences. 1. Statement sentences. 2. Interrogative sentences. 3. Negative sentences. 4. Interrogative negative sentences. 1. Statement sentences. It is formed by the subject followed by had been and present participle. Form: subject plus had been plus first form of the verb in ing form. Examples: I had been reading for 2 hours. We had been singing for 3 hours. You had been playing since the morning. He or she had been standing for 1 hour. They had been sitting since afternoon. 2. Past perfect interrogative sentence. It is formed by had been, followed by the subject and present participle. Form: had plus subject plus been plus first form of the verb in ing form plus. Examples: had I been reading for 2 hours? Had we been singing for 3 hours? Had you been playing since the morning? Had he or she been standing for 1 hour? Had they been sitting since afternoon? 3. Past perfect negative sentence. It is formed by the subject followed by had not been and present participle. Form subject plus had not plus been plus first form of the verb in ing form. Examples: I had not been reading for 2 hours. We had not been singing for 3 hours. You had not been playing since morning. He or she had not been standing for 4 hours. They had not been sitting since afternoon. 4. Past perfect interrogative and negative sentences. These are formed by had not followed by subject, been and present participle.
Boys, you can see present participle. Okay, present participle means verb plus ing. Okay, for your better understanding, I have not written present participle. Actually it would be verb plus ing. Okay,
Form had plus not plus subject plus been plus first form of the verb in ing form.
boys, first form of the verb indicates the base form of the verb. Okay,
Examples: hadn't I been reading for 2 hours? Hadn't we been singing for 3 hours? Hadn't you been playing since the morning? Hadn't he or she been standing for 4 hours?
so boys, this was the video for you. I think you are going to be useful by watching this video, and this is your exercise. Boys, I'm going to say you that there will be always indication of time. Okay, so that you may understand, is it past perfect tense or past perfect continuous tense. You can see in the first sentence I have written with then verb in the bracket, sleep, then dash for 12 hours. So dash for 12 hours, you can see that there is a indication of time, that means a long period of time. So when you are going to use the past perfect continuous tense, there will be a long period of time. So by that time you will be understood that that will be the past perfect continuous tense, and if the work is the finished action, that would be the past perfect tense. Okay, so as we are talking about past perfect continuous tense, I have written some exercise for you. I hope you are going to do it by yourself, and if you face any problem, any kind of problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so boys, this is all for today, and this is the ending of your second term syllabus, and in our next class we will practice on some comprehensions. Until then boys, stay safe and healthy, and please, I am requesting you again, don't do the HW first learn the lesson, then do the HW. Okay boys, I am again requesting you, you have 2 or 3 days for doing the HW, so you need not do so hurry. I am requesting you, learn the lessons very carefully, very well, then do the HW. Okay, thank you boys for cooperating me, and thank you for watching my video. Those who have not subscribed it yet, please subscribe my channel. Okay boys, thank you, see you on Tuesday. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you.